Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the NyanCave. I'm Tom. This guy's Nyandroid.
Hello.
And Clay will be joining us shortly. That is all. And today we're going to be playing some Apollo Justice. It's actually going to be the epic finale?
Probably.
The beauty of live content. We're probably going to get to the finale of this game, which has actually been really awesome. I've been loving this tying and weaving. I feel like the weaving in this game is like so good. There's like the Extreme 1, 2, and 3, and that's what the part that I missed in Investigations. I didn't like the weave as much as I liked in this one. So if we do finish it today, which we will be hopefully, then we'll be starting Professor Layton 3 on Wednesday.
My dudes.
So what I know, right? Hey, yo, Genie. You get some T and T levels of weave. Oh, T and T.
I thought you were just talking about spilling tea. And
I know. I was like, ooh, tell me more. What do you got going on, right?
Spill the tea on Apollo Justice.
Yeah. So let's flip us on over. Let's see what this court has to. You know what? Actually, yeah, do it.
Oh,
do the
I forgot
thing.
to turn on the background. Hold on. Let me turn on the background before it.
There we go. I want to actually quit. I want to risk it.
What? Why not just save?
Because I want to quit and reopen it because I'm positive that we saved right before this moment, and I want to see that cutscene again.
Man, I'm scared.
I'm so afraid, man. How afraid are you guys?
I'm pretty afraid.
I'm pretty afraid. Like, I'll let chat get in on this action, and yeah, see, GD says understandable, and we all remember me saving, right?
Angriest said you saved, so if everything goes wrong...
Then it's Angriest's fault. It's not ours. It's totally Angriest's fault. I'm closing the software.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Look at how cute they are, though.
They are so adorable. What a great sibling pair. What? No, don't. Riku forever. We're going to see what's happening. Oh. Don't risk it, my dudes.
PKM to pig. You did save, but...
Right? Oh, God. Let's see what's happening. I love the toad. That's the perfect use of the toad emote. Oh, my God. Whew. Okay.
He just opened with Phoenix looking disappointed.
Yeah, I know.
Did you fucking close the game? No, Phoenix, we didn't, I swear.
Yeah, baby.
Know what you did.
Whew. Let's do this thing, everybody. Let's do this. Get serious faces. 7 years, all leading to one verdict. A verdict which you must decide. You must decide. Is the defendant Vera Misham innocent or guilty? The courtroom doors are opening. The trial awaits. Are you ready to begin? Oh my God.
Preparations complete.
Something inside me, rising, surfacing. Something important, lost long ago, is close now. So close. Man, I'm really glad we rewatched that. Oh.
Court is now in session for the trial of Vera Misham.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution's ready to rock.
Yeah, you are.
Prosecutor Gavin. Ha!
Oh, Ace Donkey! What's up? Oh my God! Welcome. I really appreciate the newest member of the channel coming out. And
the last one was Danky King, and now he's Ace Donkey.
And then, but it says Zero over here because Zero finally became a member. Oh my goodness! But no, huge thank you, huge appreciate the support that everybody's been giving us through this time, and I hope to see you on Thursday at our amazing sponsor date nights.
To the German warm-ups. Hello, what are you thinking about?
Donkey?
I'm thinking about all kinds of things. Where's my handy though? I don't know where it went. We have to focus on the competition. There we go.
Bam, Ace Donkey 303.
Prosecutor Gavin, how is the defendant Vera Misham's condition?
Wiener Schnitzel. Acute atroquinine poisoning, according to her physician. She could die at any time.
Yo, Maddie, what's up?
Thus, her absence from the courtroom today.
What? They can't put her on trial without her being here?
Mm-hmm. It is unusual.
They should wait for her to get better and do it then. It's so bureaucratic of them.
Well, that's being a little harsh. They can't delay the trial any longer, or they risk having no one left to try.
A trial without a verdict can only cause grief.
I mean, like, okay, sure.
The records of this case and experience tell us this. Oh, apologies to the defendant, but the show must go on. The show must go on. The show must go on. My makeup may be flaking, my knees they may be quaking, but my smile still stays on.
That's really good, actually. I want that. I want the Gaviners to cover Queen's Show Must Go On.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh. Right. If Vera dies, the trial will be canceled. Oh, I'm not gonna let that happen. Mr. Wright told me everything that's been going on behind the curtain all these years. I'm gonna get Vera her innocent verdict while there's still time.
Very well. Your opening statement, Prosecutor Gavin.
The prosecution's case is unchanged by recent events. Why did Vera Misham succumb to the poison? Because she couldn't live with the guilt of what she's done.
Oh. But Vera was poisoned with atroquinine, the exact poison that took her father's life.
What better confession could you ask for? Being the killer, she would have had access to the poison. Significant, since it's rather hard to come by.
That is true.
In other words, I see no need for further discussion. We could have had our verdict yesterday.
Well, Mr. Justice, if you have no objections, I see no reason to postpone the verdict.
What we need to worry about isn't the verdict, but the trial itself. The defense holds that Vera Misham is the victim, not the killer.
If that's so, then you have to prove something. She was in court giving her testimony before us.
That's some serious damage to the noggin.
How do you propose her killer poisoned her?
Wait.
She bites her fingernails.
does.
She bites her fingernails! She puts on the fingernail polish and she bites her finger. I have to use the bathroom so bad. I'm sorry.
Do it. Oh, and incidentally, it would be nice if you told us who her mystery killer was.
The prosecution's objection is sustained. I ask the defense to prove its claim to the court. Tell us how Vera Misham was poisoned.
I've got two things to prove here. Who did it, and how. Which to hit first. How first? How did the killer poison Vera Misham? I'll focus first on the method used.
Any comments before we begin, Prosecutor Gavin?
Not about the bottle or container of the poison that was found on the defendant's body.
I see. So the vector of poisoning is unknown. Is the defense prepared to prove how the poison reached Vera Misham?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. What method was used to poison Vera Misham?
Thank you to the ghost of Nyanny who showed us that it was actually the nail polish, probably. It's weird seeing this this set of evidence again. I'm used to all the stuff that Phoenix had on him. Okay. What is... I haven't looked at too much about this. Okay. Letter posted to Drew Misham, but just before dying. Poison traces found on the stamp. Okay, interesting. Drew Misham. David. Just want to read this real quick. Yeah, Liz. There's an address on here and a name I've never heard of. At least I don't think so. It's too blurry to read. Not exactly. Okay. I just mean, we haven't done very much to this nail polish. Retrieved from Kristoph Gavin's cell, the nail polish is colorless. Colorless. What's that? The nail polish Mr. Wright gave me. It must be the brand symbol. It's an A, drawn like a flower. It's refreshing to see the brand with a simple, clear design like this. I bet it is the badge too, GD. Yeah, evidence added with the help of time travel. The thing is, I'm so with you, Nyanny,
Yes.
that I think it was the nail polish because she went like this and then died.
Well,
Well,
almost.
allegedly. But we don't have the connection to the poison of the nail polish yet. What method was used to poison Vera?
Maybe do we have something that just says? Oh wait, no, that's silly. Never mind.
We have the tiny frame says bears traces of deadly poison. This has poison on it, but this was okay.
I say we throw the fingernail polish
Anyways,
and just see what
let's
happens.
let's just send it. Oh,
ate
Jempre,
so
what's
much
up?
Candy last night, and my stomach is unhappy about it.
I had so much candy too. I didn't eat dinner, and I thought there might be like a snack,
Yeah.
and there was delicious treats.
Yeah.
So, but I only ate sugar.
Me too.
Oof. Oof. All right.
Right, Andy?
What's this? My, what a beautiful bottle.
Nice sound.
I'd like to give whoever designed it a hand. Or that a hand. No, designed that a hand. Yes.
Because it's a hand.
It's a hand.
Is that nail polish? It's colorless. Ah.
Something the matter?
No, nothing. Nothing at all.
Really?
So the killer put poison in this bottle and made her drink it.
As Prosecutor Gavin has told us, this is nail polish,
Nail polish?
which Gavin knows all about because he wears it. Got him. It's like paint for nails. Know any woman with red nails?
Ah, my wife has red nails. I see. So she's been painting them this time.
Oh, dear God, I've been betrayed.
Yes. Let's recall yesterday's trial. Remember when Vera was testifying to the court?
Court is now back in session.
Nail biting.
Vera seems pretty tense. She's practically chewing her fingernail clean off. Whenever Vera became nervous, she had a habit of biting her nails.
Her nails. Oh!
Prosecutor Gavin, when the prosecution had Vera examined, did they check her nails?
Bailiff, have them check the defendant's fingernails at once. Mr. Justice,
Yes?
do you know who did this? Do you know who put the poison in that nail polish?
Apollo, did you put the poison in the nail polish?
The judge asked calmly.
Yes. We do? Oh no.
Clay is cleansing his mind and body.
Yes.
Such bottle belongs to Vera Misham.
Tom never look at Apollo expression while acting, did he? No, Kudo, definitely not. Because I am Apollo. I can't help it if they get the sprites wrong, okay? I'm not gonna be held accountable. Why do you ask? Know someone know someone else who might have a bottle like this?
No, just checking.
Mr. Justice, you are about to accuse someone of poisoning that bottle of nail polish.
Well, when you put it like
Please
that.
dispense with the chatter. You realize the weight of this accusation. Here, let me show you.
It's a lot of weight, Judge. I understand it now. You can... Understood, Your Honor. No problem. I know what I'm doing this time.
Then let us ask. Who poisoned Vera Misham via her nail polish?
Do you know? I'm thinking it's got to be Kristoph Gavin over
It's gotta
here.
be Kristoph.
Well, okay, let's just eliminate, right? Could it be Nick? No. Could it be Trucy?
No.
She's got a little bit of evilness in her.
Maybe.
Could it be Vera?
Yes.
Herself. Could be. Drew? Her father would never.
Technically, it is her.
Technically, it is.
Well,
Technically,
she poisoned herself.
Emma? No, she would never falsify evidence like that. Valent has motives too. Spark or Clavier. Okay. You know what? There's enough. I'ma just...
What's this? Kristoph Gavin?
What's your game? My bro, there's no way you could do a thing like that. You should know that better than anyone else.
Indeed. He's behind bars.
I know. However, that doesn't mean it was impossible to do what he did.
What?
Ask yourselves when he put the poison in the bottle. It could have been yesterday. It could have been a month ago. Maybe it was a year ago. Or perhaps it was 7 years ago.
But Kristoph Gavin had no motive for killing this poor girl. It's simply inconceivable. Blah, 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 blah.
Prosecutor Gavin doesn't seem to think so. That face tells me one thing. Kristoph Gavin's own younger brother doesn't find it inconceivable at all.
Well, Prosecutor Gavin, if you feel there is a clear and pressing need, then we may have to summon Kristoph Gavin from jail as a special witness.
Fine. I've known for some time that an impenetrable darkness lurked at the bottom of this. A darkness that has swallowed even myself. Okay, the defense's wish is granted. Let prisoner Kristoph Gavin take the stand. Kristoph?
Kristoph. Mr. Kristoph.
Bailiff, begin proceedings to call a special witness. The witness is Kristoph Gavin, currently residing in solitary cell 13 at Central Prison.
Yes, sir!
Oh yeah, get out. Yo, mono bro. Your Honor. How nice to see you again.
It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Oh, he's actually buried us, nay?
To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? It's not every day I'm summoned from my solitary cell. In fact, it's never. I think you already know, Mr. Kristoph Gavin. Ah, Mr. Justice. I hear you've been doing quite well for yourself. Why do I feel like somehow he's still my boss?
Step over lip, Apollo. You can do it.
Does this bottle look familiar? Eridani nail polish? Why, yes, I use it myself. As did the late defendant, I hear. She's not dead yet.
Oh, but she will be in time.
And? Was there something concerning this bottle you wish to ask me about? I admit, I respect her for her taste in the nail polish. Thank you. Her taste, indeed. This nail polish was somehow, or was how Vera Mission was poisoned. Atroquinine, was it?
You're well informed about the case, Mr. Gavin.
Even in solitary, much comes to my desk, and I have nothing to do but read. Well, Clavier, maybe you can explain this.
You're being accused again. By him. Again.
Ah. And you agree with his accusation, do you?
Let's hold a proper trial, shall we? Kristoph Gavin, your testimony, please.
I'd be delighted.
Oh, sorry. I was reading chat.
Mhm.
Gonna reset the source quick because there's apparently a little delay.
Delay. Just a very quick reset.
The charges against you are quite severe, Mr. Gavin. You are suspected of poisoning the defendant, Vermisham. Please testify on the matter to this court.
You guys hear the blow dryer? Hear it? Hear the blow
Poisoning Vera. Owning the same nail polish does not make a murderer make. I have been in solitary confinement for half a year. How could I poison her? Her father died of the same poison, the meaning of which should be clear. Clear as the nail polish she wore. The prosecution's case holds. She poisoned her father, then attempted to poison herself. Surely you aren't going to suggest I was responsible for poisoning her father, too.
It's actually not my blow dryer. I don't blow dry my hair. I wake up.
What, people can hear it?
It's okay. No, that's the hype noise. That's the hype Clay noise. That means that Clay's gonna be here. Are you hype, chat?
Jeez!
Show me your hype.
It was Clay with the blow dryer. Yo, Tasso!
So now that we know that Vera's nail polish was poisoned, I'd like to remind all that there was a bit where Trucy also put on the nail polish with Vera. Good thing she wears gloves and doesn't bite her nails, eh?
Oh my god. The Clay. Wow. Wow.
Clay drying his chest hair? I don't know. Probably.
I'm
Blow
definitely.
drying his beard? Definitely.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
It's not like I'm hype or anything, baka.
Oh, well. Oh, man.
Well, I'm afraid the defense's claim is sounding rather unlikely.
Naturally. For one, I don't even know the Mishams. Isn't that so, Mr. Justice?
Very well, Mr. Justice. Begin your cross-examination.
I'm accusing Kristoph Gavin, my ex-boss. But I know he poisoned the Mishams. The question is, when could he have done it? Not to mention, why? Owning the same nail polish.
Oh wow, we can bracelet off the bat. That's different.
Does not a murderer make. Tell me, is this nail polish expensive? Eridani is a nail polish of the highest order. Not only is it fabulously expensive, but it is made in extremely limited quantities. And you and Vera just happen to both use it. That can't be a coincidence.
I'm guessing it's not a coincidence.
Huh?
It's simple. Ariadne is the best nail polish one can buy, correct? Then, if one wanted the best nail polish, one would buy it.
Why, it's a bit like my feelings towards my brand name Gavel here.
And my silk top hat.
Are we all done showing off our refined tastes?
I only ever buy the Big Banger. It's my favorite brand of gavel. Really can take a beating. Please continue with your tasteful testimony.
I have been in solitary confinement for a half a year. How could I poison her? Can't you still make contact with the outside world in solitary?
So I had an accomplice on the outside. Is this your latest accusation?
I am allowed a certain modicum of letter writing.
But the contents of those letters are closely checked. It would be extremely difficult to send a hit request.
Prosecutor's Gavin on the war. Prosecutor, yeah, he's on the warpath, isn't he?
Yeah, you think so? Too, Trucy?
Don't worry, we're both having weird days. I bet I know why. He must be nervous with his big brother watching.
And maybe that's a weakness I can turn to my advantage. Are we cool with that? May I continue? Her father died of the same poison, the meaning of which should be clear. The defendant is not dead yet. There are no known cases of someone surviving an atroquinine poisoning. You seem to know a lot about atroquinine. I know a lot about a lot of things, which is why I suggest we pick up the pace, or else you'll be short one defendant for what she's worth.
The witness will refrain from speaking ill of the ill.
My apologies. Shall I continue?
I don't believe you to be actually sorry.
Quite astute, are you? The prosecution's case holds. She poisoned her father, then attempted to poison herself. Vera had no reason to want to commit suicide. And also, who would commit suicide by doing her nails?
The answer is quite simple. Basically,
Allow me to explain. Beginning with, why did she do it? The answer is quite simple. She couldn't live with her own guilt. Next, why did she use nail polish to poison herself? This too is simple. So she could die doing something that she liked. Something that she liked? Once she saw the trial wasn't going her way, she knew she would die. And it's not easy to bring poison into a courtroom. Must I explain further?
I believe that's clear enough. Crystal clear.
Wow, the two brothers together, it's like a two-man wrecking team.
They could use a little more teamwork, though. The big prey. Surely you aren't going to suggest I was responsible for poisoning her father, too. Both Vera and Mr. Misham were poisoned with atroquinine. That really can't be a coincidence.
the defense is repeating fallacious. They're logical fallacies or whatever. Statements based on conjecture. The prosecution requests concrete, unambiguous proof of the witness's crime.
Objections sustained. The defense will please present concrete proof.
Does Prosecutor Gavin seem strange to you, too? It's like he's all grown up.
I think that's how prosecutors are supposed to be, actually. Though he is
Fallations, thank you.
Though he is acting different than usual. I'll bet he has a lot to do with his brother Kristoph being in the room.
Well, let's make it this test. Wow, I'm just messed today. Well, let's make this testimony count, Apollo.
Oh, jeez. Right. Quick and painless. Okay, I'm questioning my Xbox. His testimony seems watertight, but he's lying. I'm sure I'll be able to see something as long as I focus. Oh, baby, a Claypole. Just kidding. I take it back. Owning the same nail polish. Okay, so now, how could I poison her? Fair. Her father died of the same poison, meaning of which should be clear. Prosecution's case holds that she poisoned her father. Ah, yes. Then attempted to poison herself. Surely you aren't going to suggest I was responsible for poisoning her father too.
So,
And I think I will. And I think actually I'm gonna bracelet.
If it's his glasses pushed, then that's
oh my
like-
god, look at how intensely he's looking through his glasses. I don't
Yeah, that's
like
intense.
it.
Don't break
No.
eye contact.
Oh no.
He'll know you're weak.
Oh no.
Shit, he didn't move.
Still a little bit
Doesn't
left.
Blink.
I guess we could check his wrist.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, wow, that's a scar. I wonder what that's from.
Oh, I know what it's from.
Yeah?
Yes.
What is it?
He's Jesus.
Oh, nice. And that was from the Easter Bunny? They got into that spat.
Yeah.
But wait, the Easter Bunny is Jesus.
He's also.
No, Santa
That's one
Claus
of his.
is Jesus.
See, that's his ear down there. One of his ears.
There it is, yeah. God, that is
God.
gross.
His hand tenses up and makes an evil devil face.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Can't withhold that malice.
I'm really glad that I moved back this way at that time.
Surely you aren't going to suggest I was responsible for poisoning her father.
Ew. Oh my god, it makes like
Perceive
a
it,
skull
quickly.
face. Oh my god, you got it just in the last second. What do you call that where you see faces and things all the time when there's two dots in a line?
There's a subreddit for it.
Yeah, there's
Oops. That was accidental when I was moving my hand over to type nearly.
Just waiting on the word. Panelli.
What
Papa syndrome. Perfect.
thing?
Oh, it was
where
explained in
you
the
see
slime in
faces in things.
Gotcha.
Pareidolia. Pareidolia.
Oh.
Paradoily?
Pareidolia.
The devil is in the
Pareidolia?
details. Nice, Williams.
I have a sneeze stuck in my nose.
It was you who killed Drew Misham.
Whoa, wild accusations coming out of nowhere.
Oh, J-Trev.
I request Clay leave and then come back, and Yanni play the anime WoW sound clip.
Yanni, can you just like crop the camera?
Yeah. Here, we'll do a dramatic reenactment.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Can I? I can. Perfect.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
Total nightmare fluid. Fluid? Fuel.
I hope that's acceptable, J-Trev.
Nightmare
fluid. Oh gosh, I had another thick
Sorry,
dream.
I didn't want to do like a scarce face reveal.
No, oh, you got the outfit on.
I know, I
on
have the right
point.
outfit. I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look like a cross between Scarce and Keemstar.
Oh yeah.
Dextron. Hey guys, I think I'm a bit silly.
You are.
What happens is that on Friday I could not see the broadcast for my things, and today I try to watch it in Twitch, but it appears that there's no recent broadcast.
Nope.
Are emissions not saved in your channel?
Correct.
Nocturnal.
They
or
are not.
otherwise?
They'll be uploaded to YouTube in due
Yeah.
time.
In due time.
Sorry.
Soon. That's my plan tonight. Yeah. There you go.
Everybody's got
Okay.
plans tonight.
This is you, Clay. Clay.
You should have been Kristoph, because then we could have, or Clavier, because then we could have called you Clavier.
Clavier.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. I actually think they made that joke while you were sick.
Oh really?
Beep, beep, beep,
Oh.
beep, beep.
A bluff worthy of your new mentor, Mr. Wright.
Oh, really? But you see, I saw it. Right when you said her father too, your hand tensed unnaturally, and a little devil appeared to give me the news.
This is actually a really interesting fun fact.
Yeah.
Originally, the line was you meddling kids and their dog.
Yes.
But then they felt like her father too was a bit more of an accurate translation.
Yeah.
So they changed it in the HD remake.
Yeah. Which is really nice. I appreciate the change up.
I know, right?
Oh yeah.
And let's assume, for the sake of argument, that you saw me being tense. What does that mean?
Tasso! Arrested for demon hand crimes! Begone, thought!
Oh.
Also, side note, remember that Vera only started biting her nails in the second half of the trial, so that was super cool to
Yeah.
notice the second time.
Oh, Vera was poisoned by biting her nails.
Oh no.
Yeah, the poison was in the bottle the whole time.
Oh, that makes sense.
I figured it out
Yeah.
when I was being Clavier.
What a dick.
I was like, she was just biting her nails. She was biting her nails and nail polish!
The nail polish.
Zinapolish.
It was good.
And tell me, Was Drew Misham fond of nail polish too? Thanks, Tasso.
Sorry, but there's more than one way to poison a man. You don't need nail polish to get to someone's mouth.
Ah. Then I must be very talented indeed. You see, Drew Misham was killed on October 6th, while I was already in my solitary confinement cell at Central Prison. If that's not an alibi, then I don't know what is.
But you found a way, all the same.
Where there's a will, there's a way to poison a man.
And I found it too. This is how you poisoned Mr. Misham. Ba ba ba. Good times never seem so good. Presente.
My. And here I thought you'd come so far.
Oh, come on. Huh?
I admire how you, lacking any confidence whatsoever, choose to barrel on. Your defense lacks even a shred of elegance. Much like Phoenix Wright, come to think of it.
Okay, relax, Justice. I've come this far. I must know the answer.
What's that? You presented the letter that has the stamp on it? No. Addressed to him? That's not accurate.
No. Must be the stamp.
Yeah.
I think it's a nail polish.
Yeah. How did the killer get to his victim when the killer was in jail?
A gun. Wait, do they have a fire extinguisher?
No, they don't.
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life.
Okay.
For us, we get tricked. Instead of treated, we get kicked.
It's a hard knock life.
And then the rat part comes in.
I love the mini-me version of it. It's so good. You can just throw the stamp, man.
But the stamp, okay, I'm with you. you. Is that this one says literally.
Unless you want to throw the letter frame. It's
Okay.
got the poison in
So,
it.
yes, and that's the thing that's annoying is that this one literally says a letter posted by Drew Misham just before dying. Poison traces found on the stamp.
Yeah, so that's the problem. Is that it was posted by Drew Misham and it was sent to
Yeah.
Clavier. So
David Clavier.
that would kind of seem like Misham
Kristoph.
poisoning Kristoph.
Gavin.
Needs to be the other way around. Posted by Drew Misham.
Yes.
And the commemorative stamp says,
licked and this says nothing about poison on it.
sent from the real
Client. Oh, and this is exposing him as the client.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sure this commemorative stamp requires no introduction. The night Mr. Misham died, he was seen writing a letter. After quinine was found on this stamp, Mr. Gavin. So
To be fair, though, I think the letter probably should have counted.
it should have.
It doesn't matter, though.
I'm with you as well there.
So, am I to understand this stamp was the murder weapon?
Yes, you are. Oh, and yes,
Anger.
this stamp was found in your prison cell.
Oh!
Ooh.
On a
so
fucking
good.
letter. God damn it. If only I had the letters to present. That is all, Your Honor.
Order, order, order.
Huh. Poison on the back of a stamp.
After Drew Misham was killed, someone paid a visit to this witness's cell. Phoenix Wright.
Daddy?
Big Daddy.
That's when he found the stamp. You made Drew Misham write you a letter. That's how you killed him.
What?
My. Why is Clavier allowed to prosecute Kristoph? That's odd.
We just don't ask questions.
Okay. I guess we've had worse. My. You've upset my poor brother to the point of uselessness.
Didn't we fight Von Karma through Franny Karma? And or Edgeworth?
Something like that. He's not on trial, he's a witness. Oh, I see.
That makes it okay.
Well,
can I get a witness?
I said this. Oh, why am I? Allow me to clarify this matter, Justice. All you need to do is recall witness Spark Brushell's testimony.
Well, that's the thing. See, after he put his letter in that envelope, Mr. Misham sat there searching his desk drawer for something.
His desk drawer?
Yes, a stamp. A so-called postage stamp, end quote.
He was looking for a stamp. Ergo, he had no intention of using this stamp.
What are you getting at?
What I'm arriving at is that this commemorative stamp was in a frame. It was a mere coincidence that he used it that night.
Oh, that would seem to be the case.
Ah, unless it doesn't.
Or you mean to suggest that I can somehow manipulate coincidence?
Yo, man, I know a girl who can, like, summon spirits, so it's possible.
He does have a point. How would this witness know if the victim was going to use that stamp? Without that, he couldn't have planned the murder.
What?
Really, Clavier? You should be seeing through these weak-spined bluffs by now.
Yeah. Well, but don't worry. We're gonna. I know the loop-de-loop we're gonna be taking. He's right though. How could anyone have known Mr. Misham would use that stamp that night? If only we had a letter instructing him to specifically use that stamp. Least of all, Kristoph Gavin locked away in his cell.
Well, it seems that the defense has run out of things to say.
Oh, hey, David.
You assume he had something to say in the first place. I believe the defense's bluff has been called.
The defense's bluff? I'm not sure I agree with you there, Kristoph.
Clavier?
Out of all the sausages in the world, why did you have to be the bratwurst? Because brat, I believe, means brother, and wurst is worst. You're the worst brother. It's funny. Honestly, I wanted to believe you. But the defense wasn't trying to get away with a bluff. You were, Kristoph.
Oh, what are you saying, Prosecutor Gavin?
Hair forehead. What was your accusation again?
Huh? Oh, it was that.
This poison stamped killed Drew Misham, yeah? To which my brother responded thusly. There was no way to know when Misham would use the stamp.
Oh, yes, that's right. Which is why he couldn't have been planned.
Oh, DJ with the facts. Brat simply means to fry. My bad.
Oh, fry sausage?
Fry sausage.
Yeah, well, you're a brat. Yeah.
How could you?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Oh, small
It needed to be
brats.
planned. Why? Why couldn't it have been a coincidence? The defense's case is simply that Drew Misham died that day by that stamp. That is all.
Coincidence?
Kristoph, you tried to slip out from under his accusation by changing the subject. That is not bluffing. If that is not bluffing, then what is?
What are you up to, Clavier?
I could ask you the same question, Kristoph.
I silenced the defense with the fewest words possible. It's called efficiency.
Yes, I'm German. I understand the concept.
But, Mr. Gavin, that's impermissible testimony.
Very well. I shall take this claim head on then. Justice?
What?
You accuse me of Drew Misham's murder, yes? Then, allow me to ask you. What possible reason could I have to kill a painter?
Apollo, motive! He's talking about motive. I know you're a lawyer and I'm a magician, but motive.
Indeed. It's hard to see how an attorney could come to want to kill a painter.
Now, here's something. Why didn't he bring up the motive from the very beginning? Unless he was afraid it was a battle he might lose.
So, what does it mean?
Well, it means there might be a weak spot. Maybe I have some evidence to prove a motive.
A motive for murder. This is vital, if not the most vital element in this case. Please consider this when making your statement.
Kingdom Hearts 3 reaction vid coming soon. I'd say it's about this vital.
Wow.
Oh! That's pretty vital.
I like to imagine I
Well,
signed this
Mr.
right
Justice.
I'm going through with this no matter what. Understood, Your Honor. I'd like to present evidence.
And let's see what you have for us. What reason did Kristoph Gavin have for wanting to murder Drew Misham?
I mean,
Do you think it's the red letter?
The red letter. Commissioner, doesn't account, please send receipt once you confirm the transfer. Sign the paper. Not quite. I think that'll be later. When it's like, oh, well, you proved the motive, but then why would he use that stamp?
yeah.
And it's like, well, this is why I use that stamp, you jerk. So let's leave here. And let's go to that yellow letter.
It's the yellow letter.
I need red and yellow.
That's just the address.
David
It's too
Chrysler.
blurry to read. I guess that would have held up in DS, but it's too HD on the 3DS.
Okay.
Misham's autopsy report? No.
Mission's autopsy report.
Okay, so
Do you have the fake evidence?
yeah, that's this right here. This is the fake evidence, and it's like,
No. Oh my God!
Kristoph.
Well, here we go.
Here we go. Let's see what happens. All plan, right? Kristoph Gavin's motive becomes clear when we consider why this dam came to Drew Misham's
it.
studio in the first place. Got him!
Justice planned.
Yeah, justice
Justice
planned. That's
Why was that?
Forgery, Your Honor. Oh, man. Go back 7 years. Drew Misham accepted his first job creating forged evidence.
I've seen that before. A page from a diary, wasn't it? Magnifi Grammary's diary.
I see.
That wasn't my line. I was like, I can power through, but...
GD. Either the red letter describing the forgery or the forged letter itself would have worked. Of course, I didn't get a chance to see what you ficking through there, you madman.
the
Oh,
letter.
the letter. No, not
That
the
was
letter.
sorry, the
No,
forged
the
letter
forged
itself.
letter.
The notebook page, yeah.
I was really confident in the notebook page itself, and then I was going to examine it, and
Have you
I meant to present it.
taken the...
I was waiting.
So-
You brought it out, so I put it over to you to pour them because
Oh.
I've got the thing on the thing. Is it a little too... I got it. No, a little too dangerous. It's cool. I got this. Don't worry. Is Suzu here?
Yeah, Susie's definitely here.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Good.
Good. No, I'm glad. I'm glad.
Thank
No,
you for
I'm gladder.
deferred shots.
No, you're Gladys.
Hello, my name is Gladys.
She's the worst
oh my
character in the
god,
office.
have you seen
Gladys?
I'm
Gladys?
just kidding.
It's
Gladys? Which one's Oh.
What's her name? Meredith?
Meredith.
No, Meredith is a sweetheart.
Cheers, Suzu. Thank you.
Look at that Kristoph. Oh my god, he could poison me any day. Look at
That
him.
is exciting.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, best character in Portal though.
Woo.
Okay,
Hello, and welcome
Ready for
to
this?
the Enrichment Center.
one more time.
When Attorney Phoenix Wright lost his badge, yes. This was the evidence he presented to his loss.
This evidence is a fake. Yes. But did Mr. Wright request the forgery be made? That was never proven.
The defense attorney on that case was Phoenix Wright, who, other than him, drunk with the prospect of victory, could have done it. And why would they?
Just out of curiosity, do you remember this letter? This is the first page. Drew Misham, I've deposited the $100,000 in the designated account. Please send a receipt once you've confirmed the transfer. Sign the papers and send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 3 days. I need not remind you, special to this one. And this is the second, to speak of this to no one.
Don't think I won't fight back, Jess.
Those were presented in court yesterday. This letter was sent to Drew Misham by the client who requested that forgery.
The enclosed stamp was none other than the poisoned commemorative stamp. Drew Misham drew his last breath just the other day. However, the motive for his murder was already 7 years old.
7 years old?
The client who requested this forgery was very cautious. He tried to erase anything and anyone with connections to the forgery.
But he didn't burn the letter.
Correct.
To keep them from talking.
But he made a mistake.
The stamp was a picture of my favorite magicians, so I kept it. Father took me when I was very, very young. It was a great magic show. I loved it so much.
The killer's time bomb was delayed. The poisoned stamp was sealed within a glass frame, where it sat for 7 whole years.
Man, they're like, how could he burn the letter in jail? I swear to God, like, I will get 2 sticks and I will burn some paper.
Not only that,
in an enclosed room.
His cell was very nice.
Oh,
very nice. I mean, he
nice.
clearly had no trouble getting things.
All he needs to do is be like, I would like a round crystal ball for my thing, and then the sun. I remember.
Oh,
the sun.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, legit.
Magnifying glass.
Yeah, all you need
Yeah.
is a magnifying glass.
He's actually wearing glasses anyway.
Oh!
Yeah, he totally could have just the light from his barred window.
Yep.
And burnt that shit. He's a smart dude.
Totally.
Hair forehead. Do you understand what you're telling us?
And for the record, if I couldn't burn it, I'd eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or flush it. Rip it up into the tiniest
Man,
shreds of paper.
Wouldn't that be the worst thing? Is if you ate the letter with the poison
Oh my
stamp?
God.
Oh, no! Of course! Oh, no!
And
You
you're
died!
like, I need to get rid of this evidence. I'll eat it,
Eat it.
and no one will know. And then you die, and they look in your stomach, and it's like, seems he ate a letter.
Okay, well, you could tear it up and flush it though too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was so perfect, though.
No. I
God, Clavier is an idiot. Why didn't he just eat it? You dumb head.
Unless like Drew like really licked the stamp and was like, and got like all the poison off.
You know, you don't like stamps.
What?
Yeah, they have little like moisture pads that you can just like boop.
Well, do you have one?
No, I don't send letters.
Oh, do you mean? Oh, you're talking about?
I actually I legit don't like licking stamps, and I don't like licking like those
Envelopes?
envelopes that you have for deposits and stuff
Yeah.
because they're in public and it's gross. And who knows who could have poisoned it?
You know who else doesn't like licking stamps?
Usually they're sealed, though. Go on. Who?
No, they now have like
know.
little pre-moistened unfoldies.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
The one who schemed up the forgery diary page was the one who poisons the stamp.
Oh, GG, down for the count. Drew Misham's already dead.
But he would have been extra thirsty then.
Dear
Gee.
God. There was... here lies where the man
Yep.
once stood.
And that Selson says tap water works too.
It's just about getting it wet.
Ayo.
One more time, Nyanny.
The one who schemes up the forgery diary page was the one who poisons the stamp. And it was Phoenix Wright who presented the false evidence 7 years ago. Adding the two statements together, the one who schemed to kill Drew Misham was none other than Phoenix Wright.
Wrong. Sorry, But that's not how this is going to go down.
Oh, then how will it go down?
I checked through the records on that case when I found this. 7 years ago, just before the trial began.
Oh.
Oh boy. Here.
What's this?
I don't know. I just got it over there in the hall. He told me to give it to the old boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair.
You presented it, idiot. And one more thing.
I'm sorry to have sprung this on you so suddenly. I
received the files from your previous attorney only yesterday.
understand. I am asking the impossible of you.
Yes, well, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All we did was play cards.
Oh, and that was enough.
Phoenix Wright was put on the case the day before the trial started.
To be honest, though, Phoenix is like partially to blame here.
Yeah.
For just using evidence.
For
that a
just
child
taking a
gave-
case with a day's notice and using evidence he just received. I know it's worked out for him every time in the past. but
Totally. He's
You
a
know,
victim of his own success.
That shit was going to come back and bite him eventually.
Oh yeah, I also found this. It's a candy wrapper.
Oh.
It doesn't have anything to do with anything, but I just
You
thought
can probably
should
use
have
it, though.
Yeah, you should have it. It would be good for you.
And the difference maker is this candy wrapper.
Whoa.
That's a
in the
forged
lobby.
candy wrapper.
Fuck!
You didn't notice that it was a Moore's bar? No.
Morse.
The day before?
Now here's a question. Just who was Shady Enigmar's previous defense attorney?
Oh my god. Was it Kristoph?
No. This can't be.
Oh my god.
But it is all true. There was another man, a defense attorney, with a badge on his collar. It was you, Kristoph Gavin!
You are right, Dylan. You are absolutely right. Order! 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 What is the meaning of all this, witness? I mean, defendant, former lawyer. Oh my god! Let me begin by denying this.
It's easy enough to look up, Mr. Gavin.
And impossible to prove if you can't. Attorneys are registered with the court the day before the trial begins. In other words, no record remains in the court. How exactly do you intend to prove Phoenix Wright's claim? That would be difficult. I'm afraid this line of inquiry won't yield.
Hair forehead. Are you sure you don't have evidence?
What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks all clammy.
Wow, how can you see clamminess? Usually clammy is something you feel.
Evidence.
I guess she's super perceptive though, so that makes sense. Yeah. She can see the clamminess.
I see clam people.
Because you like give someone a handshake, you're like, oh goddamn, that guy was clammy. But which I guess clammy is another word for moist.
Yep.
Yep, nice.
A cold
see
moist.
the moistness.
I feel like a cold moisture though. It's
I
that.
guess so, yeah.
Whereas
Well,
like moist can just be, you know,
like
it's a
sweaty.
level
I
of
guess it's like a cold sweat.
yeah.
Legendary sound effects, Clay. Thank you.
Evidence that shows this man, Kristoph Gavin, requested that forgery 7 years ago.
Clavier.
Just prove it. Clear up these doubts now, or I swear I'm off this case.
Oh, that's gonna do it!
He must have thought of some evidence, Apollo.
Prosecutor Gavin looks like he's in physical pain. That darkness.
Oh, poor son. Honestly, though, it's good for him. Oh, I can see the clamminess now, too. Because this is going to turn into a new album. Fueled with emotion, you know?
Taylor Swift goes through a breakup. Clavier puts his brother in jail.
Boom.
Gavin.
Top.
Now here's on
Billboard
next,
Top 20, easy.
Our next
Triple platinum.
single. My brother tried to kill a child.
And
via
I put him in
poison.
jail.
And I put him in jail. Reprise.
Acoustic.
Acoustic. Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Knuckles.
And Knuckles. It's the crossover of the century.
Most
Timberland's
ambitious
going to be
crossover. I say that.
Followed by Pitbull's Africa.
Gross.
That's a real thing.
Yo, what?
It's a real thing. Yeah. It just came out.
I bless the rains down in
Actually,
Africa.
I guess her name is Ray. Ray does the chorus like that, and then Pitbull does the verses. It's for the Aquaman soundtrack. So, you know, if you didn't think DC movies were enough of it.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Oh
serious.
man,
That is amazing.
I know. Just when you thought 2018 was over, no, you get
Not
Pitbull
just
covering Africa by Toto
For the Aquaman
for the
soundtrack.
Aquaman soundtrack.
I wasn't against Aquaman. Then I saw the trailer for Aquaman, and I'm not.
Yep, and now Pitbull's covering Africa by Toto as part of the soundtrack.
Wow.
Google it right now. I think it's
Yo,
called Ocean Man.
We should do
Ocean Man.
Ocean to Ocean, that's what it's called.
We should
Ocean to
do like a year in review at the end of the year.
You mean like a rewind of sorts
Like a
on
rewind of-
YouTube?
on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, like some sort of rewind that
Yeah.
really recaps the entire.
Where we
2018.
actually look at the things that happened instead of,
Oh wow!
you know, things like that.
We should probably shout out all the.
All right.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
I have to pull that darkness out of him, and the proof is the only way I can. Why is that a thing? What proves Kristoph Gavin's link to True Misham?
Well, Mr. Justice, you claim Kristoph Gavin requested a forgery of Drew Misham 7 years ago. Prove it.
It can be proven.
trying to get that glasses push. It's really hard to do that without like actually touching the lenses.
You just have to work
Simply
on your
ridiculous.
you have to work on your face touch accuracy.
Yeah. I'm so. Oh god.
Like you go like nose, lip, eyebrow. You gotta like real fast. Yeah, buddy.
This is you.
I said it. Simply ridiculous. Why even discuss it? And this evidence does not.
Does not what?
Are you telling the truth, Apollo Justice?
I am.
Then I say we give him the benefit of the doubt.
Well, if you're wrong about this, be prepared for a big penalty. Oh, no saves here.
Your Honor, you do the defense an injustice. Mr. Justice is clearly passionate about this claim, so much so that he saved his game right now. Should the penalty not match his passion?
That's a big.
Can you fucking save?
I almost don't want to.
Save!
It's more exciting this
I
way.
don't give a shit.
It's so
Save. It's still
exciting.
exciting. I don't want to redo a half an hour of content. Thank
Are
you very
you
much.
sure, man?
Yes.
I don't know. It just. I feel like it really gets the people going, you know? Didn't you guys look? They're saying, "Oh God, I wish that Tom didn't save."
Yeah, that's exactly what they're saying.
Man, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. You're gonna look so ridiculous when we get it first try. When we get it first try.
I know, right?
I haven't given a penalty like that in a long time.
Well, Mr. Justice, why is the judge letting a witness provoke him like this?
It's one of those. I'm giving you a 15-minute detention. Oh, only 15 minutes? 30-minute detention. 1 hour. Fine, Your Honor. All I have to prove is any kind of link. Something that ties Kristoph Gavin to Drew Misham. Yeah, Edward. And I have something that clearly does the job.
Very well, Mr. Justice, present your evidence. Show us the link between our witness and Drew Misham.
It's the stamp. Oh, wow. No hesitation.
It was the only way to make it exciting, because if it was wrong, it would have been wrong. But I'm sending it. I'm going wild, everybody. All right. This evidence proves there is a link.
That scrap of paper. I'm afraid I can't let you submit that.
Is there some problem? Original Kevin.
Hey,
Do
what
you
up?
want to have a bad Tom?
I have a really bad Tom. I need to trade him in for a better Tom.
A better Tom. You're about to have a bad Tom.
There is. How could you possibly have that? You couldn't.
Hmm?
Hey, that's Daddy's handwriting.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Uh-oh. It's a
Daddy's
trap.
handwriting.
It can't be a tarp. This
It's
can't
a trap.
be.
It's a trap. It's a trap, trap, trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap, trap, trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap, trap, trap. It's a trap. It's a trap, trap, trap.
Mr. Wright's handwriting. What is the meaning of this?
Oh, I see now. Yes, of course.
What do you mean, of course?
I just remembered I had a visitor yesterday. Felix Wright came to my cell, except I wasn't there.
Phoenix Wright.
When I returned, I saw he had something of mine in his possession. Of course, I had no intention of letting him get away with reading my private mail.
Mail? You mean this letter was in your cell?
No. However, it appears Mr. Wright has yet to be cured of this bad forging habit.
Oh, well, if it's a forgery, it's not a very good one. The handwriting's terrible.
This is Mr. Wright's reproduction of what was written in the real letter.
Oh my god.
Reproduction?
When Mr. Wright visited Kristoph Gavin's cell, he brought with him a small video camera.
What?
He recorded his entire conversation with you, Mr. Gavin, and the contents of your personal mail.
Surprise.
Regardless, this mockery of a piece of evidence will never be accepted by the court. Evidence based on a video a man with no authority whatsoever claims he took. A man who happens to be an ex-attorney suspected of forgery.
Prosecutor Gavin.
Uh-oh.
Prosecutor Gavin?
Precise copy's a bit of a stretch there, FireX Disaster. As embarrassing as this is for me to say, I'm afraid my brother is incapable of making rational judgments at the moment. Your Honor, your decision, please.
The defense's claim is denied.
Oh!
Kaze no yoni tsukimi hara o padoru padoru.
I got all my family's Christmas presents sorted.
Heck yeah!
It's my brother's, but I still think I know what to get them.
Nice.
We
I'm
wish them a
sorry.
Merry Christmas.
I'm
We wish
fucking
them
up
a Merry
big time.
Christmas.
I actually feel like an adult now. Make it stop. Buying Christmas presents for your family.
Oh! I guess tomorrow I will do all of my.
And thank you for this little Christmas gift.
Oh yeah. Padoru. Padoru. Padoru.
What?
Yeah. We have to figure out what we're doing for Christmas as far as streams. I think I'd be okay to do like the 24th. The 24th is 3:30 stream. I could probably do that. And then maybe like an evening stream on the 25th.
Morning stream on the 25th. What?
What?
Oh, I see. Well, yeah, I do.
You don't do Christmas morning?
No, I do dinners.
Jesus.
I know, right?
Fuck
Well, it's
Christmas
his
morning,
birthday.
right?
We'll talk about it.
Anyways, yeah.
What?
Only actual evidence is permitted in a court of law. Please remove the defense's evidence from the court record.
Didn't mention.
Oh, Smashmas? That'd be funny. Better luck next time, Justice.
Well, we've certainly taken a detour from our cross-examination. But the defense appears to be lacking proof. I'm forced to end the cross-examination of Kristoph Gavin at this point.
Apollo, do something!
I'm thinking, but without evidence, I don't have anything I can use on him.
Very well, this ends the special witness's cross-examination.
Oh, Kristoph coming out! Or, sorry, damn it, Clavia coming out in the clutch.
The show is over, yet the crowd screams for more. Only now do I understand why.
Prosecutor Gavin.
Frankly, I'm relieved.
I keep hearing about Frank in this game, but I've never
know.
met him.
This has been bothering me for 7 whole years. And I'm tired of the whole useful angst scene. Now's our chance. Let's clean out the family closet, eh, Kristoph?
Oh my god.
First things first, I'm no longer in it. Shark
Ew.
Boy is my boyfriendo. I know he's in prison, but I love him.
Clavier, you're spinning out of control. Calm yourself before you say something you'll regret.
Spinning out of whose control? Mine or yours?
Oh.
GD really wants to say it, but I don't think you should. Haha. There's one way to make a man save. Nice. Fuck. I gloated too early. Take a moment to consider everything you've built. Your reputation as a prosecutor, your fame with the masses. You could lose it all, Clavier.
Apollo, did you see that? He's trying to press Prosecutor Gavin.
Prosecutor Gavin, try to remember what's really important to you is saving the stream.
You're still advancing! Are you aware that you're pressing the button that makes you go further? You amuse me, Half-Forehead. I couldn't forget what's really important to me, even if I tried. In fact, I haven't. Not even once. 7 years ago, I was sexy. Finally. You just couldn't resist, could you, Airwright?
Resist what? Presenting solid evidence?
Might I request we put the current cross-examination on hold? The prosecution would like to call a new witness. State your name and occupation for the record.
I'm familiar with the trial. I've watched the video several times.
Didn't you find anything unnatural about it?
Unnatural.
Well, you did seem unusually well prepared. I mean, Mr. Wright had only just presented his evidence. And the next moment, you call in Drew Misham. It was almost as if...
Almost as if what?
It was planned all along.
Funny. It didn't even occur to me to wonder. But now that I do, I see there's only one possible explanation.
Yeah, Mr. Megahasi, I think they film all the trials.
Almost as if, from the very beginning, you knew Mr. Wright was going to present that evidence.
Oh! Correct. I knew that if I applied the usual pressure, Phoenix Wright would eventually come up with that forged diary page.
Don't do this, Clavier.
I knew because you told me, Kristoph.
Clavier's a fucking savage, by the way.
What?
It was the night before the trial.
Clavier.
Oh, sorry. Kristoph. Kristoph? It's odd seeing you at the prosecution's office the day before the trial.
Oh my god. Oh, don't mind me. I was just stroking my guitar.
I was just polishing
my Italian accent.
my guitar.
Is it good?
Just cleaning my strings, you know?
Mastering my
Cleaning the bridge.
Paying extra careful attention to the
Fondling
sound
the
hole.
bass. I won't actually be appearing in court.
Huh? Why not?
I won't be facing off with you on your first trial, apparently. Wow, that would have been awkward. But in exchange, I brought information.
Information?
The attorney who will be there in my place tomorrow is not to be trusted. Don't even give him the benefit of your respect. Listen. I want you to call in a special witness. Then,
I wondered about it at the time. How did Kristoph know so much?
Prosecutor Gavin.
Kristoph. We were supposed to face each other in that trial. A fair fight, brother to brother. I deserved that much. You let me borrow the victim's belongings. You showed me all of your research on the case.
The victim's belongings?
Which would have included Magnifi's diary, wouldn't it?
Mr. Gavin.
My, Clavier, you disappoint me. You find trees, yet miss the forest.
You're the one missing the forest, Mr. Gavin.
You can't sweep this under the rug. Not anymore. Tell me what was going on behind the trial.
Why not? I've achieved what I came here to do. I see no harm in a little reminiscing.
Apollo?
I think we're finally going to shine a light on the black belly of this thing, Trucy.
Hey, Black Belly, bam, bam, hey, Black Belly, bam, bam, Black Belly had a lie, bam, bam, that lie gone wild, bam, bam, Phoenix lost his badge, bam, bam, Black Belly on trial, bam, bam.
We've done everything we could. I hope it's enough.
7 years ago, the day before the trial, I visited the detention center at the request of my client, Zach Gramarye.
He's so evil.
2 cards. 1 card, bam, bam.
3 cards to the right.
Showdown time. Enough. You lose. Oh, you lose, Gavin. Thanks for the work. Now go. To be honest, I don't know what his reasons were to this day. As far as I could tell, he dismissed me as his representation because I lost in a game of poker. I can come to no other conclusion.
Dad used to say something. If you want to know a man, you have to compete.
Zach wasn't watching his points or the cards. He was
Zach.
watching
Oh well.
the man behind the cards, Kristoph Gavin.
Come on, guys. How am I supposed to know? I couldn't believe it. Phoenix Wright? A second-rate attorney who relies on luck and bluffs?
Oh, look at his face.
He dismissed me and went with that pitiful excuse for a man. He deserved to die for that error alone.
Hold it!
Good old pride, everybody.
So the one who requested that forgery was...
Oh, I'm not admitting to anything. My point is... these 2 men shamed me, and I could not forgive that.
Now, this is interesting. Fire Disaster says, to be honest, I wouldn't trust a bad poker player. And I say, oh no, au contraire.
I would
trust the shit out of a bad poker player because they're not good at lying. A good poker player... Yeah?
Would you trust a bad poker player to represent you in court?
Well, of course
No,
not.
of course not.
Because I need them to be able to lie on my behalf because I'm
Exactly.
obviously guilty.
Obviously.
Don't. Bad.
Phoenix Wright... Phoenix Wright and Zach Gramarye both deserved what they got.
So you asked Mr. Misham to forge that evidence so you could win? But then, when you were dismissed as Zach Gramarye's attorney, you used your forged evidence as a trap.
You fed me information about the forgery you made. Then you gave your dirty evidence to him.
You're free to imagine what you will. My point is that all I had imagined came to pass. Everything went perfectly. Ha!
Oh, Incredible. If I wasn't laughing, I'd weep.
Prosecutor Gavin.
Perfectly? You're mad, Kristoph. Stop fooling yourself.
What are you talking about, Clavier?
Tell me, how did that trial end?
Cancelled. Well, the defendant vanished.
Ah, I get it. So, Kristoph, you've been living in fear for 7 years.
What?
You were afraid your forgery would be revealed and your reputation trashed. You couldn't leave things to chance, so you watched everyone involved in the case for 7 years.
Oh my god.
You know, he always felt like he was being watched. That's what he said every day for 7 years. But I felt it too. Journalists sure he's being watched, end quote. Don't you wonder why Zach Grammary got rubbed out after 7 years?
How could you watch everyone?
Right after coming into contact with me?
Unless he hired like a network of spies. Oh, wait just a minute! Zach Grammary was seen by this reporter! How is that possible? Was he alive after being gone 7 years? I assume so. Wasn't declared dead. He just vanished from court. I don't know why he'd be dead. Except for that time when they found him dead in the basement of the Borscht Bowl Club. I mean, he was dead after that.
Very dead.
Very
Was
dead.
he, though?
Oh, I don't know.
I have a feeling
my
that at the
God.
end of this, we're going to have a reunion with Zach and Mr. Latouche. And
Oh, I'm still waiting for Lemois to show up.
I think Latouche really did get shot in the
No,
head,
he's
though.
fine.
Yeah, okay.
It was just
Fine.
a magic trick.
I knew this moment was coming. I just didn't think we'd get here so fast. Zach Grammary, gone missing for 7 years. Trucy's father.
What's wrong, Apollo? Go get him!
Right. Leave it to me. Allow me to refresh the court's memory. 6 months ago, Kristoph Gavin was charged with murdering a mysterious traveler.
I remember him quite well. Shady Smith, was it? Poisoned in a Chinese restaurant. Tragic. I know I'm laughing, but tragic. Really tragic. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Just because Russia and China are both communist does not mean they're the same, Judge. That's racist.
Racist. That's racist! The details don't really matter right now. Oh, they are. What matters is that traveler was Zach Grammary.
He wasn't even poisoned.
What is it, Apollo?
He was fucking bottle. He was poisoned with a bottle of grape juice, but not in the way that you would think. You see, when grape juice, even the smallest amounts inside the bottle, accelerate to a certain speed and then collide with you, they become poisonous to the point where they're very bad for your health.
Oh, no!
A little known fact about grape juice.
That's why they don't let you drink it on a bullet train.
Yeah.
Keep going. We'll talk about it later.
Did she already know?
My skull was poisoned by blunt force. Someone please explain this. Mr. Justice, can you explain this?
Why do you guys want me to save like so long ago?
I don't know. Ask GD.
GD, wrong.
Speaking
all-
of which, they're probably going to want you to save.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust like that anymore. I've been, fool me once. It all started 7 years ago.
Right after we saved this game.
The great magician Magnifi's Grammary's death started it. Magnifi Grammary's death and his student, Zach Grammary, the suspect. Whoever defended Zach in court successfully would have been famous beyond belief. Thinking that, Kristoph Gavin did the unthinkable. He forged evidence. Drew Misham. Actually, it was his daughter, Vera, who really did the work. You took precautions when you had that forgery made, didn't you, Mr. Gavin?
Precautions?
To keep the people from talking, of course.
These two know too much. Leave them alive and there'll be nothing but trouble.
That's when you planned your poisoning of the forgers.
Atroquinine. Apply to a commemorative stamp.
But luck was on Mr. Misham's side. The bomb didn't go off.
His daughter! She saved him by taking the stamp, I see.
But that wasn't the only bomb he set up.
The Ariadne nail polish, of course.
You noticed something when you requested that forgery. When Vera Misham is nervous, she has a bad habit. A tendency to bite her nails.
Oh!
That nail polish was her good luck charm.
She was almost kidnapped once. Since then, she's been, well, you can see for yourself. She refused to leave the house.
That person gave me a good luck charm for when I absolutely had to go outside.
What a cutie.
It protects me.
Yes, apparently she received something.
So throw it on the ground!
She won't tell me what it is.
She keeps painting her nails.
It was from that client, the one who wanted that note made.
It was his insurance.
Insurance?
As long as she lived quietly at home, there was no danger to her. But what if she had to go outside?
If she ran into any trouble, she'd become nervous. And the nail polish would do the rest.
His time bombs sat there for 7 years, and then they went off almost simultaneously.
If you're finished, may I return to my cell now? I'm not accustomed to standing for such long periods of time.
Mr. Gavin, have you heard a single thing we've said?
Oh, I listened quite closely to your little tale. Quite an entertaining piece of fiction.
What?
Clavia, surely you understand.
Oh, we're back to the evidence. The lacking evidence. Nothing proves a link between him and the atroquinines that took Drew Misham's life.
What about the restaurant? You killed Zach Grammary to save him from talking.
Yeah, I guess. Save works then. I killed no man of that name. Read over the report again if you like. The victim was a traveler by the name of Shirley Smith, about whom we know little else. You can't seriously think I knew he was that particular fugitive.
Well, I can. Okay, then why did you kill him?
I plead my right to remain silent. Remember, this court did not convene to put me on trial. The defendant's name is Vera Misham, suspected in the murder of her father. My trial's been finished for 6 months now. I'm afraid we have strayed considerably far from our purpose here. This court concurs with the witness. It is the defendant Vera Misham who is on trial here.
No! But you were doing so good, Apollo!
As long as there are no evidence to support the accusation against him, this course of inquiry cannot find Vera Misham innocent.
Your Honor, Phoenix Wright spent 7 years collecting this evidence.
You still don't get it, do you? Let us assume there was poison in the nail polish. Who then was responsible for causing Vera Misham to bite her nails?
What?
It wasn't me, I know that much. The one who brought that poison to her lips was you. What?
What?
Evidence is everything. There's nothing more. I believe this discussion has reached its conclusion.
Your Honor.
Mr. Justice, you have performed admirably well for a novice attorney. I respect your partner, Phoenix Wright's determination as well. However, without direct proof, you have nothing. Isn't that right, Clavier?
Unfortunately, yes, Kristoph, you're right. That is, you would have been right until now.
What?
Did the news not reach your desk in solitary? The eyes of the nation are on this courtroom today. This is the trial case for the new judicial system.
Uh-oh. Counter trap.
That's right. I'd totally forgotten. The jurist system.
Jurists, you say? The current judicial system has been deemed too closed off from society. This new system attempts to inject the wisdom of the common citizens into the law. Common citizens? Wisdom? Is this some kind of joke? What could we possibly gain by doing this? Entrusting our judicial system to mindless, emotional mob of irrational mouth breathers?
Well, this is not going to get you in any good books.
Yeah. Common citizens have something called common sense. I have no idea what that means. It's kind of foreign to this courtroom in general, but I think it could help us.
I remember there was one attorney, Miles Edgeworth, who seemed to flaunt common sense around.
Nonsense. There's only room for two in this court, me and the law. Keep the riffraff out. Out, I say. Awkward.
There.
Oh my god, the head turns are so weird.
They're looking at us.
I know, like their face, it's like a semi-horror kind of thing because they have no eyes.
I don't like it.
They're on the court, actually. They're watching everything by video camera. That is terrifying. I'm just glad that Clavier didn't look over his shoulder. That would have been the worst.
Yeah. I kind of wish that Clavier had like a teenage girl assistant to like counter us. It'd be really great.
You mean like Lang did?
Oh, well, Lang's was no, I think she was a lady. No, like
oh, I see.
Like basically it would be like Edgeworth and Kay versus Phoenix and Maya kind of thing. And they'd be both going like head to head, like assistants in tow.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like the way court goes in this world. You need like a teenage girl assistant, otherwise you can't proceed. And then that'd be like a point of drama where like Maya goes missing and Phoenix can't stand in court without his teenage girl assistant.
That's an anime-worthy idea.
I know, right? How can you allow this?
Incidentally, the one responsible for making this happen was Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, his game sold incredibly well, so we had to make another one.
So, everything was leading to this. Of course. Right. 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 Right! Woo!
Oh,
Ooh.
Super Saiyan!
I won't accept this. I can't accept. This is no court. Law is everything. Law is absolute. You let ignorant swine soil your courts.
Kristoph, it's over.
Clavier.
The law is absolute. You can't be serious.
What?
Odd. I thought you spent your life looking for loopholes. The law isn't absolute. It's filled with contradictions.
I almost dislocated my jaw doing that.
The court is the end product of many years of history, the fruit of human knowledge. Like a gem polished to a gleam through trials and errors. It is this fruit we receive and pass on and face in our time. And it is always changing, growing. Nurturing it is our task as human beings.
Except for you, Kristoph. You aren't changing. You've stopped. You're not needed anymore.
I couldn't think of anything to say. Maybe because I still haven't seen enough. Yeah. But someday, I'll know what law is.
I want to know what law is.
And I'll fight to change it if I have to.
I want to fight to change it if I have to. I want to know what law is.
I see no further reason to prolong this trial. This began as the trial of Vera Misham, accused of murdering her father.
Yeah, the judge's serious moments are pretty good. He's actually
Yeah.
pretty profound when he wants to be.
Actually, Sebastian,
But
I'll
it
be
makes
right back.
his lack of like common knowledge even more endearing.
Ridiculous? Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Ridiculous and
yeah. Endearing.
A painter drew Misham, however. Several other incidents were reviewed and we seem to have reached a conclusion. Before this court declares a verdict, I await your decision. Jurists of the court. For the death of Drew Misham, how do you find the defendant, Vera Misham? Innocent or guilty?
Oh my god.
I turn to you now to consider this matter.
Oh my god, are they going to give us a real choice?
Spooky. October 9th. Jurist's Chamber. This ends the trial for the case. Only the verdict remains to be decided. Defendant Vera Misham is currently in intensive care. If the decision cannot be reached today. What? Oh, that's fine. It may never be reached. You guys told us to save like so early. You told us to save before this, then you know. The factors involved are simple. Did the defendant poison her father that night? You can't save here. Oh. If so, she is guilty. Or was there another reason for Mr. Misham's death? Did another person poison him? If so, she's innocent. A panel has been provided for each of you to input your decisions. That is all. Number 6.
Please, wait.
Yes, jurist number 6?
There's something in the jurist handbook here. Persons involved with the case may not be jurists.
That is correct. I've looked into all your dossiers. None of you were involved with the development of the case.
With the development of the case. I see.
Does that answer your concern? It's time for your verdicts. Make the decision in the case against Vera Misham. After 7 years, the truth is ready to be heard. Judge wisely, judge well. His Lemois. We are the Lemois. Lemois.
Wait, oh,
Lemois, moi, 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 moi.
We're her?
We're Lemois.
Oh.
Lemois.
What?
Lemois, moi, 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 moi. I thought so.
Oh,
I thought
interesting.
So. I thought number 6 was Lemois. I had no way of knowing, but I had a feeling.
do we?
I had a feeling. Lemois. She's not even a citizen.
No, she's
She's
not.
not.
So do we?
That's funny.
Do we So okay, hold on. Okay. Now,
It's like America's Got Talent.
did
but-
we just?
What
Okay,
if
chat.
court was a reality TV show?
Chat
where
out there right
viewers
now.
voted?
Is there something we're missing by just winning the court for ourselves?
You'll see. No, you can't ask. Oh. Oh, there it is. And so a verdict was reached October 9th, 2:14 p.m. Le moi is the lasser. The first verdict under the juror system.
GD, we did save. Was there a whole bunch more text afterwards? You told us to save 3 times, 10 minutes of dialogue prior? Yes, but we saved.
Innocent by unanimous decision. The record will show. Oh, God. That when the verdict was announced, special witness Kristoph Gavin laughed. A laugh louder than anyone had ever heard before or since.
Dang.
A laugh that echoed in the halls of justice, lingering for what seemed like hours. October 10th, 8:30 a.m., the morning after the trial. In an intensive care ward, a true miracle occurred. Vera Misham opened her eyes.
Oh.
Hey, she's got good taste. This is the only fucking hospital in the country.
Yeah. Hickfield Clinic. Vera, I'm so glad
Don't cry, Apollo. I'm happy too, and proud. You did well, Apollo. When I thought about what if Vera,
Hey now, don't start crying too. I'm sorry you had to see us like this.
Oh!
Vera?
It's those smiles that you work for every day with Ace Attorney.
Thank you so much, Apollo. Thank you.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pressed you like that. If I hadn't, you never would have bitten your nails and...
No, I was wrong. Staying locked inside like that, clinging to my good luck charm.
Vera?
When I opened my eyes and saw you, I finally understood. It's important to be a part of the world. To see things with your own eyes.
Aw.
It looks like that poison had some effect after all. It killed off whatever was holding Vera back from life.
The patient seems to have suffered minor brain damage, but it's working out in her benefits.
I knew you'd pull through it, Vera. I mean, that's what Apollo was fighting for the whole time. Your future. I won't forget it. Here, let me thank you.
No, really, it's okay.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Oh, look, it's me! I love it. Thanks. Oh my God, that's me.
And here comes Apollo. Oh.
Is that me?
She really captured your essence, Apollo.
Oh my God.
Well, I think so at least. That reminds me. Do you know where the other lawyer is?
The other lawyer?
Oh, you mean Daddy. Except he's not a lawyer anymore.
Isn't he?
It's my fault, isn't it? I'm sorry. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. No, it's okay. I'm through looking away from the things I've done. I hope I can look him in the eyes again someday and apologize.
I'm sure he'd be happy to hear that.
He brought all those things for me when he came to visit earlier.
You mean that stack of videos? Mr. Wright finished watching them all?
Yay! Story plot to what is it? Is it sorry? How do I word this?
How to reuse assets?
Yeah, story plot to to allow reuse of assets. Yay! And the little piano.
Yeah.
You know,
Dialogue to justify reusing assets. That's what I'm looking for. Yay! What a complicated sentence.
Yeah.
you know, I knew my real daddy was alive. Emphasis on the was.
But it's wholesome, so it's fine. It's true.
I was there 7 years ago, remember? I was the one who helped him vanish from the courtroom.
You did. How?
The amazing Mr. Hat.
I'm not telling. He promised me that day he went away.
We may not meet again for some time, Trucy. But know this. I'll be watching. And one day, I shall return. You're the next Grammary, after all.
Big laugh. Ha ha.
Oh, Trucy. In the end, he couldn't keep that promise, could he?
It's okay. Phoenix is my daddy now, even if he can't really play the piano.
That he can't.
Oh, and I've got you too, even if your voice is kind of loud sometimes.
Cords of Steel! Glad I made your list.
Hey, come to think of it, where is Daddy? The one who can't play. Do you know Apollo?
I think he said he had to meet someone.
Nice, GD.
I wonder.
Got it.
Maybe it's a new mommy. Oh my god.
It totally is.
Teehee. Oh, Trucy. Yeah, what, Vera? I was wondering, could you show him to me once more? Sir Hat was it? Oh, he's not been knighted yet. Here goes. Do us an impersonation, Mr. Hat.
Oh my god, here comes the Apollo impersonation.
Objection! Objection!
Not loud enough. And I like it. I like Miss Underwear better anyway.
Yeah.
That's magic panties, Apollo!
I wonder, what would they use for underwear? Because I imagine it's probably Maho Pantsu.
Mahobansu.
Maho Pantsu.
Magic pants.
So, your memory's returned.
Mr. Wright, was this all a part of your plan too?
I
don't know what you're talking about.
When I lost my memory, I was reborn as Lemoire. But you knew my true identity, did you not? That is why you chose me as one of your jurists.
Now you're thinking too much into it. Besides, there is no guarantee that regaining your memory would make you happy.
Of course it is a happy thing. For so long, I thought I was alone. But now I know I have children. 2 dear children.
Uh-oh. I wonder if they're gonna find out.
I'm so proud of them. This,
Aww.
too, I think, is thanks to you.
Are you gonna tell them?
They do not know?
Nope. They don't know their mother. They don't even know that they're siblings. Man, this is Star Wars all over again.
I will go to them when the time is right.
Oh no.
Until then,
No. Don't worry. I'll take care of them for you. Although Trucy seems to have an inkling. Dropping the new mommy bomb. There.
SB. Walkie's probably dead or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
They're very important to me too. A little annoying at times, but still. I have to keep an eye on her at least. Because I'm the only one who knows how she really feels on the inside. Aww. Your bracelet.
Yes?
I've seen a lot of mysterious things these past 7 years. But your bracelets were the strangest of all. Really, right? The Magatama? The spirit channeling? No? Okay. I remember meeting him half a year ago now in Kristoph Gavin's office. And then I met you. 2 fates destined to intertwine. And I was there when they crossed. I'll never forget that. Past 7 years? All right. All
Such
right.
a small thing, that bullet. Yet it tore who I was away.
Oh.
10 years ago, during a simple rehearsal. It was a miracle no one died. But I didn't survive that accident. That is why I left the troop. My family.
Well, he definitely did have the Magatama cosmic because we used it in the video.
Now my memory has returned, and I am myself once more.
But I guess that shit's just like normal at this point.
This time, I am glad to be alive, Mr. Wright.
Oh, wow. Speaking of miracles, Vera Misham regained consciousness this morning. I can only hope she's as glad as you are.
It is a strange thing, fate. Sometimes a life is taken. Sometimes a life is spared.
You know what I've been thinking? People don't die that easily, really. It's true. As long as they've got something worth living for. Putting them in jail, however, is pretty damn easy. Give me 7 years and I'll put a man in jail.
No, and I've got a long way to go. And this power of mine, well,
It still needs work.
but there's hope now. We lost it, but somehow we found it again. That's why people are smiling again. Hope. Yeah, I think we'll keep this lawyer thing going for a while longer. Oops. Training time. Gotta go. Court of steel. Here comes justice.
Oh, objection!
Aw.
Cute.
Objection.
Mitsuru Endo.
Mitsuruendo.
I'm glad you're staying with the agency, Apollo. It's like I found my long-lost big little brother.
Oh my god, she said it. Yo, she knows. She's too smart.
And don't you worry about Troop Grammary. Drusie's on the case. Now that I have this, thanks to Daddy.
Did she open it?
Drusie Grammary? Frankly, I got my doubts, but Hack Grammary, now that'll pack him in.
Ooh, that was
Aw.
nice. Takeshi Yamazaki. Keisuke Yamakawa.
Wow.
It's not every day you get a trouser that rocks harder than one of our gigs, yeah.
When did Klavi get so
That's why
cute,
it's
Desu?
over.
Oh, there
The
he goes.
Gaviners are breaking up.
No!
It's caused a ruin on tissues at supermarkets.
Oh my
nationwide.
God.
A run on tissues, sorry. Yours are real stars now. I look forward to our next jam session.
This is a nice little tune.
Akiko Nishizawa, sorry. I had the cut, yeah.
Well, it's finally over. You know, thinking about it, I've been a piano player longer than I was a lawyer. Now that everything's sorted and I've got time on my hands, maybe I'll take some lessons. Or maybe I'll take the bar exam again. Wait, you passed the bar exam the first time? I thought you just lied. You're a real lawyer? What?
Tetsuya Enomoto. Takenori Kimoto. Kyoko Takera.
Yum, 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 yum. So, I was standing around eating snackoos the other day
Yeah, as one does.
when I got this crazy idea.
As one does.
What if they were golden? You could augment the crunch, or better yet, make them ding! Ah, the power of science! Although the preservatives might not be 100% safe.
I don't know if I want my snacks to ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yo, if I could eat my chicken nuggets and they'd make ding noises, I would be the happiest.
Are you sure? I don't know about that. Ding. Ding.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
In unlikely event you are wanting Russian feast, come to Borschtbur Club. The only thing colder than restaurant is borscht! Da, if greater challenge is being requested. Then come to the hideout. You know who to ask for.
But don't ask her to cheat, because she's not good at it.
Toshihiko Honda. Nobuhito
Naomi.
Naomi Kei Hashimoto. I'm pretty sure she doesn't work there.
Uh-oh. So, Kentucky Pastries is getting back its Eastern roots, spreading the culture and all. Yo, boss, culture time!
This is how we write root. Capiche?
But we're still thinking about giving back to the people. Yo, boss, PR time! Sorry, I can't find that one right now.
Whoop, there it is.
And this is how we write people. All right.
That's true.
Now that Waki's paying attention, Not the one he's paying attention. That kid. Whoosh.
Reddit r/whoosh, am I right?
But soy! Chinese cartoons on cake was a fly deal like 3,000 years ago. Believe that. Man, you want to make it today, you got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's why I made the OG cracker for real. I know it don't look like no cracker, G. What you want me to call the OG muffin? Fuck you up, yo. Baka. Baka.
So you're not dead, eh?
Clay was the entire Kataki clan, and I love it. It's true. I don't know how it happened. Oh, crap. I don't know why you ask me. There's only one food, and that's noodles. Noodles forever. I got a new one, too, see? This time, I just put a big chunk of salt in the bowl. Why pretend El Dude Noodles is about the salt? Salt forever.
Kota Hukamachi.
Oh, fuck. My exceptionally inquisitive nature is also mean inequality tradition of my department. You see, they used to call me Wesley Stinkler and Wesley Sticky Hands.
Why sticky?
Sticky hands.
But no longer. I have a new name, one that
Penny
reflects my
snatcher.
true academic nature. Wesley Sicko, reporting. Yes, curiosity is a sickness and I am the cure.
Oh no.
Also, what kind of panties are you wearing? I would like to steal them.
Alexander O. Smith. Nanika Keke.
Wesley Sicko. Oh, what a
I don't know how to
cutie.
thank you for all
Oh.
you've done. Light has returned to my life, and with it, joy.
What a...
I may
oh,
have lost years, but I have
Oh.
gained a treasure. 2 treasures, in
that
fact.
dress is aesthetic as well, my god.
I will think of them when I write my next song.
I didn't voice everyone. I voiced most people. Everyone except for Clavier, basically.
Andrew Alfonso. Eric Bailey.
Brush up, brush up, brushel. Brush up, brush up, brushel. Brushel here, back on the beat with another interview. Eh? How do I feel about how things turned out? No scoop yet, but journalist confidence in mint condition. End quote.
Gianluigi Riccio.
I've decided to keep painting. Originals only, of course. I suppose I'll have to see a bit of the world outside to find out what to paint. But I know there are good people out there now. I've met them. The door is open. The world is waiting. Thank you.
Do we ever answer why the rough sketches were the cases before?
Oh, it's
Mr. Hat's the real MVP. The whole game would have ended without him.
It's true. Or never began.
Isn't that right, Mr. Hat?
That's right. I'm the most important character in the game.
Boom! Wow. And that's how it ends. Whoo-wee!
Well, I have some things to play.
Sure, while you're doing that, Tom, advance the text. We're going to see the alternate ending.
Cool.
Well, there's okay, continue.
Yeah, continue.
Helen!
From Save Point.
Ellen!
Ellen, thank you!
Small fangirl moment. One of my favorite bands just tweeted out that UK and Europe have a special announcement this week, and I think that just made my Christmas.
Nice.
Merry
Very
Christmas.
cool. That stuff feels great.
Monobro. Fun fact, if you pay attention to Apollo's sprites, you'll notice his bracelet looks different sometimes. It's especially noticeable when he's thinking or when he's shocked. His bracelet looks a bit more tight. It's foreshadowing.
Oh,
Or it's been foreshadowing how it works.
interesting.
Oh.
Super subtle. I didn't notice at all.
Oh! What's up, Mr. Megahasi?
Bum, 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 bum. Dance till you're dead. Thank you guys for a fun stream of a fun game.
Oh, so
Are there
glad.
any favorite moments you can think of? Well, I'm gonna play some things and we can talk about favorite moments.
Yeah. I'm trying to think like lots actually. But thank you,
Monobrobe.
Monobrobe.
It's funny. People didn't like this game because Phoenix isn't the main character.
What? Solid Snake was totally the main character.
Yet Apollo is barely relevant to the story. He's merely a
Bam!
plot device thanks to his bracelet. The
Yeah.
story isn't about him. It's about expanding what happened to Phoenix.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
no,
is
Phoenix
really
was totally
interesting.
pulling the strings, and Apollo was just a cog in that
Yeah.
like clockwork plan.
Yeah. Yeah, which I really liked. I liked it. Yo, Dominic!
Man, I love Apollo. Such a fantastic game.
Yeah, it was a really good game. We'll talk about some favorite moments later.
Yeah. And Sagasi!
So, does Phoenix's smiley face camera pin thing look familiar yet? Maybe check out Emma's old sprites and see for yourself. Wink,
Ooh, was it on her bag?
Oh.
wink, wink, wink.
Oh, I think it did.
Oh, Tonso! Oh my God! Thank you.
What's going on? Yeah!
Holy smoke!
Tasso! Congratulations for finishing Apollo Justice!
Thank you, Tasso.
This game certainly deviates from the last three quite a bit, but it really gives new life to them. Great reactions all around, as always, and Clay as Kristoph was especially great. Thanks for the LP, guys.
Oh, thank you, Tasso. And
Show
yeah,
Tasso some love, guys. Thank
Send
you.
some
Tasso
love.
strikes back.
guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
There's a big comeback at Phoenix, right? Calls his revengeance.
The revengeance.
Revengeance.
Phoenix Wright, solid, rising, revengeance.
Saladus Snake. Saladus
Saladus.
right.
I actually don't think I have like a favorite moment in the game. think I just actually really like the game.
I liked when Mr. Hat came and tried to kill Trucy.
Yeah, that was a really great moment. I really liked when we found Trucy's. Oh wow! Oh, there it is.
Beep, boop,
How
boop,
cute.
boop, boop.
I miss old Trucy or old Emma. I'm sorry, guys.
I miss
But-
you too, baby.
That's a bit weird. You're like 4 years too early. I'm sorry.
Not anymore, I'm not.
That's true, but I don't like you anymore. So it's really a
Yeah.
catch-22 here.
I know.
I guess it was never meant to be.
See,
I'm
so
sorry.
this is what is a little crazy.
Oh, damn,
here.
she looks more natural flipped that way, which is really weird.
I'll catch your 22, baby.
Okay,
I think
get
that's
the fuck out of here.
Isn't that how she do? But okay, so with this decision over here, I actually wish that they didn't have Lemoise. They only like it became super apparent within the gameplay that Lemoise was their mother. Was it straight up said though?
They could have.
I don't know if
No,
it's like
it
straight
was never
up
said. No, they could have been a sneaker about it. Like I realized it when the picture showed, and
Right.
she literally looked
Looked-
exactly like Lemois.
Yeah.
Like I might have not realized it had they not shown that picture.
Yeah. Yes. And even if they shown that picture and somebody just didn't have it in their mind, that's also fine because Lemois is not in your profiles anymore. So I didn't love this particular part because if it was just the hand.
That's supposed to be the reveal.
Mana,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, Mano!
Also, important question. Do you like Best Boy? I mean Apollo.
He's still like
He's good.
I like him, but he's still bottom tier
Yeah.
protagonist, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
But
Look,
he's just up against like
really stiff competition. I was really on the Apollo train. No bias because I was voicing him. But
I do like better Emma, Jess. I like better Emma better.
yeah, better Emma, better. I didn't like that. Like by the end of it, Apollo just seemed like a real buzzkill. Everything that was fun, he's like, don't
No.
don't be a
and yeah,
buzzkill."
2 stream bosses died. So tell me who your favorite character of this game was.
I mean, man,
Boom.
if Edgeworth was one note, then I don't know what Apollo was.
Yeah.
But Edgeworth did get 5 games, so whatever.
Yeah, but I wanted, but in this reveal, as much, I almost wanted it not to be the face, and this not to be the reveal moment, but
It's
her
okay.
talking to
Phoenix.
afterwards, because then that also like, wait, who's he talking to? It was no labeled name on the text.
I think it was just a little heavy-handed. I think that maybe like okay, so what if we didn't get any pictures, we didn't get any more hints that Thalassa was Lemois,
Yeah.
right? And then it was you don't know this is Lemois here,
Yeah,
right? And
yeah.
it was just a hand.
Yeah.
And then once you pick guilty or not guilty, the bracelet shows
It
them,
shows?
and you still don't know who it is, but there's
Yes.
a bracelet there, and you're like,
Yes.
oh, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
What that is exactly what I wanted out of the game. Just no Lemois. Boop. So
But
this,
I will admit
What?
it's a little heavy-handed.
Yeah. Did you
Do you
not
see the
it?
bracelet?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the Refaster Wheel is actually the most human of all robots in Detroit. Wasn't heavy-handed. What?
The reveal that the lasso was actually the most human of the robots in Detroit was just making fun of heavy-handedness.
Emotion.
And so a verdict was reached on October 9th at 2:14 p.m. The first verdict under the jurist system. A hung jury. The final verdict would have to wait the following day. Why'd they hang the jury?
Well, that's so sad.
But fate had different plans. That night, defendant Vera Misham's condition worsened.
What?
Matt? Glad we're leaving the stream on a positive note.
Yeah. She died in her hospital bed. Her verdict was postponed for eternity.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That was abrupt. Oh, man.
Wow, so that was it.
A bad end. Man, that was rather uninteresting. Like, I almost say, like, why even give a choice at all?
Yeah.
Like,
Just to do that.
it just doesn't make sense.
No.
It's just like,
It not even credit.
here's an
for it yet.
opportunity for you to be a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, you took it? Go fuck yourself. You know, I'm not. I kept saying, don't bother. Yeah, but the join, I got to do it anyway. I can't just take your word
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
But Kitten,
Hey.
I was hoping you could finish it from the start of the trial, but glad you didn't have too many interruptions. I would donate more, but I'm saving for bulletproof clothing.
Huh.
Really awesome.
Why are you being shot at?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's just a precaution.
I guess
Or
that's
it's
fair.
a
If
brand.
you play enough murder mystery games.
A really misleading brand.
I don't know
name.
if I could ever lick a stamp again.
No.
I'll lick your stamps. I like how they taste.
Oh, really? That's
yeah,
gross.
something about it. I know. It's a little. I know. I'm kind of with it. You know.
Um,
And we're not just gonna leave content on the table, is what I was gonna say.
Professor Layton donation hype. Oh, PKMN. Don't you worry. Something will happen.
Something.
Something.
Puzzle. Very softly.
No. Like we could get a latent objection because he has an objection sound bit.
Oh yeah, he does.
He does.
But I mean,
It's legendary, by the way.
it is.
More importantly, you see how well that timed that ending last stream, and this wrapped up perfectly.
Yes, it did.
You
It
could
did.
let it go for a little longer, but close enough.
Close enough. Real close.
I'll give you a single pat on the back. Not 3. 3's the best.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, so that was for you.
1 pat out of 3.
There's a site that sells bulletproof clothing for men, women, and children that are covert, but they're super expensive.
Hey, GD, when you get
smashed.
smashed, you know, well, you can beat the crap out of me there. Probably gonna have a little community tournament tonight if you guys are interested. So make sure to get the smash roll.
Yeah, do
if
that.
you guys want to enter and just have some fun and practice for
We're
the
talking
upcoming
about
streams of tournaments. That'll be fun.
Yep.
It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know, Nanny. What were your favorite moments? And
I liked Mr. Hat a lot. I liked every time he showed up. I liked little Trucy. She was adorable. She's probably my favorite. I like how they let a person who wasn't from their country vote in a system.
The
that
juror system.
is being tested. So that's
And also
cool.
was in no way connected as they stated, but is actually super
I like
connected.
that part. I can't wait to get called for jury duty in like Tennessee.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be
she
great.
is from their country.
But is she?
Yeah.
She's not a
Technically
citizen.
she is.
Well, oh! You thought that it was Lemois voting. It was actually Thalassa.
Oh.
Yeah. Hillary, what up? Oh, thank you. Here, you can write that one.
Congrats on finishing the game.
Thank
Okay,
you.
congrats on that.
She maybe she had dual citizenship. I can get along with that.
I can get
Ooh,
along.
yeah, young Vera gushing over the Grammarys was cute too. It was good. Most of my favorite memories happen in the most recent case, only because it's the freshest in my mind.
Yeah.
But thinking back,
My least favorite part of this game
yeah,
was Trucy abuse. My God.
Trucy abusey.
Yeah, like that girl can't catch a break. Like even freaking right, like slid a side comment at her at the end of it. Even if they are a little annoying. Brats.
So okay, did we ever? I asked this already, but we kind of flew by because other things were happening.
Okay.
There was the rough drafts, the sketches behind the paintings.
I think it was,
All the trials?
it was just further evidence of their foraging business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just didn't like. They were just like, you know, like we didn't find the important forged evidence right away. It was kind of like a bridge to be like, wait a second, they're not artists, they're forgers. What are they forging? Oh my God, they're forging evidence that was related to the trial that we're doing, you know, kind of thing. It wasn't just like, hey, there's a forged letter that we need. I guess they're forgers.
Yeah, okay. The rough sketch shows signs that Drew knew what was going on and had deeper connections to Apollo.
Trucy's a character, and watching Clay bring Walkie to life. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, being Walkie was fun. I feel like I related to Walkie in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Oh, man. Never let me be taken advantage of like that, okay?
Okay.
Protect me from the whammon.
I will.
Do you understand, okay? You understand our love.
Step out of it, god damn it! Oh man. Yeah.
Bazoy.
Zoe.
Bazoy.
Yeah, but what did the walkies have to do with that case? That whole walkie trial?
Wait, what?
What did the walkie trial have to do with like the overarching everything? Or was it just that Phoenix got hit by a car? I think that was just like he got hit by a car.
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't think it had anything
Just a
overarching.
little side story.
Hey, Helen, what's up? What's up?
My cat also says hi in my video in his jumper.
Oh, cute.
Hi.
Trucy and Panties. It did introduce us to Panties.
Yes.
magical panties.
Yes. Introduced panties. Cool. Okay, well, we're going to be back with Kingdom Hearts 358/2 tonight, actually, at 3:30 p.m. And you got a few things to put up on the board?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. So 45 minutes away, we have 358 coming up, and then that means that Professor Layton starts this coming Wednesday. Professor Layton 3 at 12:30 on Wednesday.
I can't wait to see some of our favorite characters.
I know, like Professor Layton and literally anybody but Luke. That's gonna be so nice.
I really hope Flora's in it.
I hope Flora's in it too.
I hope Flora's in it too.
My God, there's so many layers on that board. Y'all are crazy. Crazy awesome.
I think I'm gonna kind of make a rule right now.
Yeah.
If we're streaming, unless it's like super an emergency, I'm not gonna read my DMs.
Yeah. That's all fine. Who? Wait, are they? Is somebody abusing you?
No.
Why? No, but somebody said leave Nanny alone. Why? Oh, do not disrespect Luke. I know they got a lot of hate online about our slow to come around to Luke behavior.
I like Luke.
Yeah, that's a statement. He doesn't. He lies. I hope John Paulo being Flora is in it. Yeah, definitely. That whole everything about that was amazing. Again, I actually really like the Professor Layton games a lot. Yes, we did, Sean. We're avoiding anything to do with it, including talking about it. I know. GD, have you played the games? No, it hasn't. Interesting. Oh, good. Professor Layton 3 is one of Renegator's favorite Layton games. And I love getting stuck on a puzzle for an entire stream, too. That's my favorite thing.
It really makes innovation happen.
No, Godot's gonna miss 358 tonight. Do not worry. We'll be doing it. We got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All of them 3. And then all the trailer watches, I'm gonna be working on that today and tonight to get it finished up, and hopefully we can get it uploaded within the next day or two. Yeah, Doom's Dimension, exactly. Dang, Corella being born through that. I know.
This board is silly this month, isn't it?
I know. Ready?
Yepers.
All right, everybody. See you guys in 45 minutes. Bye.
Bye.